Okay guys, hi there, how we doing? You okay? I just thought I'd do some 20-minute videos. I know that Mr. Heatley's been doing some kind of focus on pushing 20-minute revision sessions every night. So I thought I'd do it for you. And you just have to watch it, and then using the pads and using the equipment that we've got for you for at home, you can answer a few questions at the end, and then we can see how we're doing and see if you understand the topic. So firstly, I've been asked for a couple of requests. So the first one for the first session is going to be polygons. So we'll get started. So what is a polygon? So a polygon is just a 2D shape that has got more than two sides. So more than 2D shape with more than two sides. So the first shape that is a polygon is just a triangle. Second shape, you could have a rectangle, you could have a parallelogram, etc., etc. Okay, so that's what we mean by a polygon. Now, it can be asked a variety of different things on this topic, and it tends to be a question where you've not really got any numbers, but you've got to find a number. So I think that's where the difficulty comes in sometimes. So this one says, work out the size of an exterior angle of a regular hexagon. So a hexagon is a six-sided shape. Okay, and there's just a couple of formulas that we need to know for this. So the first one is going to be 360 divided by the number of sides that the shape has got. Oops, should say sides. Is equal to the exterior angle. Okay, now on any shape, for example, in like the corner of a shape like that, just like this sort of corner, you've got what's called the interior angle, the inside, okay, and the exterior. If you carried that line on, just change my colour. If you carried that line on, this would be your exterior angle, okay. So the interior and the exterior, they add up to 180 degrees because it makes a straight line, okay. So for this question, it says work out the size of the exterior angle. So we've got 360 divided by the number of sides, so 6. 360 divided by 6 is 60. So we've just found the answer to this first question because that will give us the exterior angle. So it's 60 degrees. So all that means, if you look at the shape, is that that is 60. Now if I ask you to find the interior, you know they've both got to add up to 180. So the interior angle would be 120. It doesn't ask that, but it could do. If we look at the second one, so work out the size of the interior angle of a regular octagon. So again, we're going to use this this formula up here. So 360 divided by 8, because an octagon's got 8 sides, is equal to 45. So 45 degrees. Okay, that's the exterior angle. We now to find the interior, because these two angles, the interior plus the exterior, add up to 180. So 180 take 45 is 135. So that's your interior angle. Now if we wanted to know where that was on the shape, it's just one of these angles here. The inside angles, 135, 135, etc., etc. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. So shape A is a regular triangle and shape B is a regular octagon. Now we're not seeing that word yet, so let's just have a look. The word regular. Okay, if a shape is regular, a polygon, it just means that all the sides are the same length, all the angles are the same size. Okay, so if you've got a regular triangle, that means we've got 180 degrees divided by 3 different angles, which is 60. So each one is going to be 60 degrees. There we go. Okay, so that's that bit done. Shape B is a regular octagon. So let's find its interior angles. Let's find these angles on the inside. So we know that 360 divided by the number of sides is going to give us the exterior angle. And we also know that now that if we do 180 take 45, 180 take the exterior angle, it's going to give us the interior one. That's 135. So if I just pop that in, so this is 135, this is 135, etc., all the way around the shape. Okay, then says another, so I've used that now, another regular polygon, P, is shown on the diagram. How many sides does it have? Okay, well, to find the number of sides, just like before, let's go back to that one. Where's it gone? Just like before when I said 360 divide the number of sides gives you the exterior angle, these can just switch around. Okay, so if we're trying to find the number of sides, it's just going to be 360 divided by the exterior angle is going to tell us the number of sides. So you only need one formula really, they just swap over. Okay, so if you know one, you know the other. Let's go back to that one. There we go. Okie dokie. So what we're doing, how many sides does polygon P have? Right, so let's find that angle there. Let's change my colour. So what's this angle? So we know the angles around a point equal 360. So 360 minus the 135 minus the 60. Okay, that's minus 195, which is going to give us 165 left. Okay, so I've got 165 here. All right, cool. So 165. So let's just finish this one off. So how many sides does it have? Well, if the inside is 165, the interior, let's find the exterior angle, which is going to be 15. So 360 divided by 15 is going to tell us the number of sides, and that gives us 24. It would be a 24-sided shape. Okay. So I'll say it again. There's two formulas we need. 360 divided by the exterior angle tells us the number of sides, and if we switch that round, 360 divided by the number of sides tells us the exterior angle. So there's a couple for you to have a go at here. I'm just going to move this camera. There we go. So yeah, have a little go. I'll give you, if you stop the tape, there's 3 to do. There's one at the top up here, finding the number of sides. There's one of these ones where it says how many sides does the polygon have, and you've got a little bit of work to do before that. And this one is just what is the size of the angle. So if you pause the tape now, have a little go in your packs, and then when you're ready to find the answer, just press play. Okay, so here's your answers. Okay, so on this first one, it's a 5-sided shape, a pentagon. So 360 divided 5 is 72. So that's the exterior angle. So to find the inside, well, I know 180 take 72 is 108. So that gives me 108 there. A square is all 90 degrees in each corner. So this is 90 degrees. And around a point, it adds up to 360. So if I take away the 90 and the 108, I'm left with 162. I've just moved on to this bit here. So the inside angle, the interior is 162. Therefore, the exterior must be 18, because it's got to add up to 180. And then to find the number of sides, 360 divided by the exterior angle, which was 18, is 20. Okay, so it's a 20-sided shape. Same on this one. What's the exterior angle? Okay, I'm sorry, the size of the exterior is 18. How many sides did it have? So 360 divided by 18 is 20. This one down here, again, we've got some polygons. No, we've got polygons, but we've got pentagons. So they're 5-sided shapes. So 360 divided 5 is 72. Okay, but that's our exterior, our outside angle. So the inside ones are 180 take 72, just like before, which is 108. So we've got 3 of those. So 3 108s is 324. And if I take that from 360, I'm left with 36. This little angle here must be 36. Okay, well that's it for today. I'm going to make another video for tomorrow, and I'm going to keep doing these every day to give you some revision. So if you have any requests, come and find me in school. I'll do those topics for you. All right, guys, have a good night. Ta-da.